Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Liquid Swords by GZA today, following up my reaction to 36 Chambers by Wu-Tang Clan. We're actually doing it in the same house as I filmed the Wu-Tang video, just one room over, still at my dad's, so that's great to see. Want to preface this with, I'm really stressed out right now. I have finals, that's what you call it over in America, but I have exams here in Australia. Constantly I'm stressed out at the moment, just trying to get it all done. And I also want to keep up somewhat with my YouTube videos. During this time, it's going to be less, obviously, less content for June. But with that said, I feel as though GZA, the genius GZA, maybe can provide a little bit of fun, probably provide what I need in terms of this anxiety and just really loosen me out, please. I'm so uptight right now. I'm so stressed out. So just GZA, I don't know. I got the energy today. I was like, if I react to Liquid Swords finally, it's gonna go well. It's gonna help me, I think. I believe in this. It's the second solo studio album from American rapper and Wu-Tang Clan member GZA, released in 1995. Recording sessions for the album began midway through 1995 at producer RZA's basement studio in New York City borough of Staten Island. The album heavily samples dialogue from the martial arts film Shogun Assassin, which I have not seen, and maintains a dark atmosphere throughout, incorporating lyrical references to chess, crime, and philosophy. Liquid Swords features numerous guest appearances from the other 8 members, along with Wu-Tang affiliate Killah Priest. Killah Priest? What a name. Oh my gosh. If I got some old dirty bastard, some method man, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my gosh, it would be so... I like GZA as well. Let it be known. I liked all of it when I listened to Wu-Tang Clan back in the day. I want to be watching the lyrics the whole time as I react to this album. The lighting. Okay, the lighting is now fixed. Liquid Swords by GZA. Oh, headphones would probably do me good. We're starting off with Liquid Swords, the title track. Let's listen to the first 2. Just to get a feel.
When I was little,
I'm really feeling it.
my father was famous.
This is going to be the Shogun Assassin.
He was the greatest samurai in the empire.
Okay.
And he was the Shogun's decapitator. He cut off the heads of 131 lords. It was a bad time for the empire.
Sounds like it.
The Shogun just stayed inside his castle, and he never came out.
This is already giving me similar energy to 36
People
Chambers.
said his brain was infected by devils. My father would come home. He'd forget about the killings. He wasn't scared of the Shogun, but the Shogun was scared of him. Maybe that was the problem. Then, one night, the Shogun sent his ninja spies to our house. They were supposed to kill my father, but they didn't.
What happened?
That was the night everything changed.
Sometimes you gotta flash them back. See, niggas don't know where this shit started. Y'all know where it came from.
Damn it, I wanna know.
Take y'all back to the sword.
I wanna watch that movie now.
Yo, when the MCs came to live out the names and to some had to smoke cocaine to act insane with the poor heat rocking on.
Did RZA, is RZA producing this? Yeah, RZA's producing it. Okay.
Fake niggas get flipped and mic fights. I swing swords and cut clown. Shit is too swift to bite, you record and write it down. I flow like the blood on a murder scene, like a syringe on some wild out shit to insert fame. But it was your walk, the shop, stolen art, catch a swollen heart from not rolling smart. I put bad pressure on phony whack rhymes and get hurt. Shit's played like zodiac signs of sweatshirts. That's minimum.
Actually, want to pull up Genius so I know who's who. Like I did with the other one, with 36 Chambers.
With the impact of roundhouse kicks, black belts that attack. The microphones like cyclones or typhoons. I represent from midnight to high noon. I don't waste ink, nigga. I think I drop megaton bombs more faster than you blink. Cause rhyme thoughts travel at a tremendous speed through clouds of smoke of natural blends of weed. Only under one circumstance, as if I'm blunted, turn that shit up. My clan in the front wanted. Now when the MCs came to live out the
I like
to perform, some had to snort cocaine.
I like the instrumental.
He rocked it on, down on born with the mental plane, just to spark the brain, with the building to be born. Yo, the RZA flip the track with the what? I'm on a mission that niggas say is impossible. But when I swing my swords, they all choppable. I be the body dropper, the heartbeat stopper. Child educator plus head infiltrator. Cause niggas styles are old like Mark 5 sneakers. Lyrics are weak like clock radio speakers. Don't even stop at my station and attack while your plan fail with the rail like Amtrak. What the fuck for? Damn, my law make law. I be justice. I sentence that ass 2 to 4. Ram the clock. That state pen time. Check it. But the pins I'll be sticking with, you can't state the crime came through with the woo. Slid off with DL. I'm low key like seashells, I rock these bells. Now come aboard, it's Medina bound into the chamber. And it's a whole different sound. It's a
nice, like, it's a cute little instrumental.
So deep,
yeah, it's really repetitive, they hardly change it.
I'm fascinated how the shit begin. Get vaccinated, my logo is branded in your skin. When the MCs came to live out the name, and to perform, some had to snort cocaine to act the same. Before he rocked it on, now on with the mental plane, just to spark the brain with the building to be born. Yo, RZA fit the track. What the fuck is it? The one?
Okay. Alright, that was entirely just reserve. Riz is sort of backing him up a little bit there. This next track has who on it? Old Dirty Bastard. Old Dirty Bastard.
Your trap.
Where is he?
You can never escape your fate. Submit.
Damn, Old Dirty Bastard has 6 lines on this.
With my son.
Old Dirty, I need to hear more from you. Please.
I agree. I see you using an old style. I wondered where you'd learned it from. You know very well. It's yours too. I forgot. Will you show me? And what have you come for?
This might be GZA's favorite track on the record. I like how I delivered this one. Okay. And I love RZA's beat. Good to know.
Yeah, picture bloodbaths and elevator shafts like these murderers.
Oh yeah, I already like his flow a lot. This one.
Craft, check the print. Swear veteran, spark the lettering.
Sounds so
Slow
clear.
MCs is waiting for the editing. The liquid soluble that made up the chemistry, a gaseous element
another like very
that burned down your ministry.
subtle beat.
Herbal
Like it's not
vapors
too
and
much.
biblical paper smoking exodus.
Just
Every
enough.
square
It's
yard is
perfect.
plush. Fuck the screw face photo sessions. Facial expression leaves impression. Try to keep a sharp nigga guessing. Give praise and shout some, here's the outcome. Cut across the semi-gloss rhymes you floor. Shit is outdated, just like neck loads of sterling. Suede fronts, belt bottoms, and tricolor shirlings. I ain't particular, I bang like vehicular homicides on July 4th in Bed-Stuy. Where money don't grow on trees and there's Steve and MCs who cut throat to rake leaves. They can't breathe, blood splash, rushing fast like running rivers. I be that whiskey in your liver.
There's my Old Dirty.
This is not an 85 affair made clear when the dogs
2 lines for my favorite. Okay.
Moves up, causing the crowd to self-destruct. Killer bees are stinging something while I reveal science that's heavily guarded by the culprit. Bombing your barracks with aerodynamic foreplay. Poison darts by the doorway. Minds that's laced with explosive doses. Damaging lyrical launcher. Lunge at the youthful offender, the ninja. Any contender. Testing a murderous master could lead to disaster. Dynamite thoughts explode through your barrier. Rips the retina. Who can withstand the astonishing, punishing stings to the sternum? Shocked in the hip-hop livestock, seeking for a serum to cure them.
Thugs killed for drugs, plus a young
Inspector
bucks
Deck.
bust. Ducking handcuffs, throats get cut when dough rush. Out of town foes look shook but still pose. We move like real pros
slight
through the
beat
streets we
switch.
stroll. Bullet holes lace the
Totally.
windows in 160. So control the avenues, that's the dream that's
No, not
sold.
really.
Building lobbies, the
reaching.
graveyards
I'm
for
reaching.
small timers. Bitches caught in airport, keys in they vaginas. No peace, yo the police mad corrupt. You get bagged up, depending if you're passing the cut. Plus shorty
That's why he's
not a
really
shorty
down
no
across
more.
the first
He's
few
living
tracks.
heartless,
It's
regardless
just
of the charges.
made
Claims
it
to be
quiet
the
for a bit
hardest
and then brought it back.
individual. Critical thoughts, criminal minded, blinded by illusion, finding it confusing.
My illusion.
If he's dreaming, then he must be asleep. And if he's asleep, then I will wake him up.
I need more from Old Dirty. isn't enough. See, I didn't go into 36 chambers with a favorite. Now I have one. I actually want to listen to one more before I give my initial thoughts. It's definitely feeling a little different from 36. It's not just like a 36 part 2. It's its own thing. 36 felt like I had like a lot more energy to it. I was like bouncing. This I feel a lot more chill listening to it. I'm like swaying.
You got the capital G, Z to the AMC. Give it a man, shout out to the Rand group of the old school. We gonna take down the back, you know what I'm saying? We got the source to this right here. The father's the cream of the crop, son.
Yo, check it. Well, if you living in the world today, you be hearing the slang of the Wu-Tang say. Nigga got the one, we don't have them. So we blast them, alright. Well, okay, well, if you like the way you sound, then clap, man. And if the woman love it too, then raise your hand.
Oh, I love a bass heavy beat. The bass.
Shatter like a glass jaw, break. My rhyme gross weight vehicle combination was too heavy for the Chevys that's chased out the station. Double edge was the guillotine that beheaded and gassed up. Fucking with some regular unleaded shit. Heads roll on hillsides
Once
behind
again,
ropes that
so
bind
simple,
in.
so
X-mark spot on the
perfect.
scope. Heavily armed military
I like this one the
necessary,
most.
it's a gamble. MCs bet they best at every
This one the most.
powerful, parable, release might harm if
Powerful,
tampered
parable.
with. Set off and strike like pipe bombs. Flashbacks to the duel of the Iron Mike. Look out for these fatal flying spikes of massive sleep holes. Put strangles on commercial angles. Microphone cords tangled from being star spangled. Now who could ever say they heard of this? My motherfucking style is mad murderous.
Yes.
Well, if you like the way you sound and clap, man. Clap, man. If the bitches love it too, then raise your hand. But only raise your hands if you're sure. Punk nigga shatter like a glass jaw, yeah. Well, if you living in the world
Is this
today,
slightly a hook?
you be hearing the slang that the
Chorus?
Wu-Tang say. Niggas that front, we don't have them. So we blast them. Right.
Method Man.
Okay.
What you know about him seeing?
Yo, I know a lot.
But can you demonstrate something, nigga?
I'd rather not.
I'm talking
I love
about
how these
stacks,
guys are
Nigga,
just
that's
like
what I
walking in.
got.
cash rules
Well,
involved.
cash rules the spot. My preliminary
The line
attack
hero
the
there.
cemetery's packed of niggas who think it ain't like that. MCs are gunned down like being run down with mad trucks. Then God struck religious niggas call it bad luck. Raps a lab. You got caught up in the web, now beats are stinging. Yo, that nigga's him singing. I'm swinging swords, strictly based on keyboards. Unbalanced like elephants and ants on seesaws. I throw raps that attack like
I
the
really
Jackson
like it
Pearl
when
Harbor. MCs
RZA
be out
pulls
like
the beat
bank
back
robbers,
then
flinging the scene.
releases
To
it.
be a soul survivor, DJ the getaway driver. Try to dip, but he died. I socialized with vocal vibes. On track, stabbed up with razor sharp knives. Criminal, subliminal minded. Rappers find it hard to define it. But narrow is the gate for fat tapes, and it played out and out of date. Then I construct my thoughts on sight to renovate. And from that point, the guard made a statement. Drafting tracements. Replacements and basements, materials and sheetrock to soundproof the beatbox and microscopic optic to see through the box. I'm not topic. Major labels,
vocab
play
goes
the
off of this
tropical
track.
punchline that's unstoppable. Bring like shots from Glocks that attract cops around the clubs to try to shut down the hip hop.
I don't know if I like the flow more on the last track or this one. They're both really good.
King the police. Well, if you living in the
Nah, I think I love the beat on this one. That's what it is.
Niggas that front, we don't have them. So we blast them. All right. Well, okay. Well, if you like the
Really off.
sound and clap, man.
Trumpet.
But only raise your hands if you're sure.
Punk nigga shatter like a glass jaw. Break it.
If you living in the world today, you be hearing the slang of the Wu-Tang say. Niggas that front,
We'd
we
say!
don't have, so we blast them. All right. Well, okay.
Wu-Tang say, we don't have them alright. Well, okay. The world today, the Wu-Tang say, the front we don't have them, so we blast them.
The Wu-Tang say. We don't have them.
I'm obsessed with this
Right.
beat.
Well, okay. The world today. The Wu-Tang say. Niggas that front, we don't have them. To blast them. All right. Well, okay.
This is my favorite. That's my favorite so far, I think. For sure. I really liked Living in the World Today. I loved the beat. The beat was so good. All 3 tracks were really good though. All 3 tracks were very, very good. It's not the same as 36. I don't think anyone would truly expect it to be like the same. It is just GZA. It's a GZA album. It's not a Wu-Tang album, but oh my gosh, like if you are a fan of 36 Chambers, this is the next step. Yeah, I don't know why it took so long to like take this step. Actually, I really didn't even realize. I thought like I knew it was a GZA album, but I didn't realize. I should have probably realized that RZA also would be producing the whole thing. That all the guys from Wu-Tang would be, sprinkled throughout it. Like, yeah, it is nice. Even though I say it feels quite different, it still feels like it's in the same realm. It feels like home a little bit if you're a fan of 36, which I am. This is so nice. But then, yeah, it's its own thing. It's so much more chill, this album, than 36 Chambers was. I really like how relaxed the feeling of it is. The feeling that I think Riz is creating a lot with his beats, but also GZA has a very chill flow. Very, like, somber, serious flow. I don't know, like this. There's less Old Dirty and Ghostface Killah. There's less people that are like, over the top, which I did like about 36. But this, yeah, provides a different energy. Really nice to get to know GZA a lot more here as well. Like, yeah, GZA wasn't somebody I was so focused on when I was listening to 36, to be honest. So that's cool as well. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the next gold.
Hey, yo, shorty. Yo, that's my word. Oh, y'all smelling y'all piss now. Y'all think y'all yo, anybody be caught flinging. Over here,
I like the beat again.
Anything from 220 to 140, that's mine.
I love these beats that feel like an old comic book. You know what I mean?
Yo, the things ain't
feels so retro.
Enough. There is
great
no cut this pure enough. I can't fold, I need gold, I re-up and reload. Product must be
It reminds me of MF Doom. MF Doom has to be influenced by this stuff. Hands down.
About to set off something more deep than a misdemeanor. Under the subway, waiting for the train to make noise. So I can blast a nigga in his voice for what? Who pushed up on the block and made the dope sales drop like the crash in the Dow Jones stock. I had to connect across sales to catch more mills than whole bitches got birth control pills. I'm in the park, setting up a deal over blunt fire. Bum nigga sleeping on the bench, they had him wired. Peep my convo, the address of my condo, and how I changed a nigga named John Doe. And while he set up camp, he got damp with the stake through his heart. I ripped his fucking fangs apart. Snake got smoked on
the
the
beats
set
are making
like
more and more
Brandon
sense to me
Lee.
as I go.
Blown out the frame like
So I think
Pan
my
Am Flight
expectations
103.
as well
He got
are
swung
adjusting.
on, his lungs was torn. The kingpin just castled with his rook and lost the pawn. A regular on the block, the plate look out. Proclaim predator with a Glock, should have took out. No neighborhood is rough enough. There is no clip that's full enough. I can't fold, I need gold. I re-up and reload. Product must be sold to you. Yeah. Things ain't coming fast enough. There is no cut that's pure enough. I can't fold, I need gold. I re-up and reload. Product must be sold to you. It's mandatory that I supply all my troops with mega firearms, big apes, and spread them out
think
like
apart
crops
from,
on
like,
the farm to get
jazz
trained.
rap, like
Sometimes
Low
they
End
go paint
Theory,
the scene, like
this
the
is some of my
last
favorite
episode
type of
on
rap.
Gigs
Is this
and
like-
niggas plant bombs to the smoke from the blast
It's
becomes
East Coast,
thick
New
and
York
flows
City,
through.
boom bap?
All they knew, he's gun sick.
that what
His
you call
Glock
this?
clicks
Old
like
school?
high heel shoes on parquet floors, mad sick.
It reminds me
Stand
of what
on
I've been
hills and
doing.
invade wars, filthy foul, shoveling dirt. He's out to hurt. For instance, he chop off hands to tap work. His idols would lock down airports and extort some import, catching 10% of it. The
Run
free
Fame should
snort.
remind me
Up
of
in the
this.
ski resorts and Pin Hills and move keys and had his skis making drops with snowmobiles. The plan was to expand, catch 7 figures, release triggers, and live large and bigger than my nigga who promised his mom's
so
a mansion
smooth.
with mad room. She died and he still put 100 grand in the tomb, open wounds. He hid behind closed doors and still organizes crime and drug wars. Things ain't coming fast enough. There is no cut that's pure enough. I can't fold, I need gold. I re-up, I reload. Product must be sold to you. No neighborhood is rough enough.
The vocal
There
sample
is
as well.
No clips that's full enough. I can't fold, I need
I like that
gold. I
little
re-up
inclusion.
and reload. Product must be sold to you. There's no cuts that's tight enough. There is no niggas that's fuck with us. I can't fold, I need gold. I re-up and reload. Product must be sold to you.
the weakest track so far, I still like it a lot because I like the album. I remember I gave 36 Chambers like a 90 out of 100, and I really liked 36 as well.
I had a bad dream.
Don't be afraid.
Cold War. World.
Bad dreams are only dreams.
Cold World.
What a time you chose to be born.
Who's on this track? Let's have a look. Lifelines. Who's Lifelines? I don't know. And then Inspector Deck. Okay. Damn, I got really excited about a lot of Old Dirty Bastard. There's so much of it. Oh gosh, that's so sad.
It was the night before New Year's and all through the fucking projects. Not a handgun was silent.
Oh, it's GZA again. Gosh, he sounds like a different.
By enemies who put fear and blasted on the spot before the pigs were dead. You know, hoods, robbing, snipers, new in sight. Fuck blue and white. They escaped before they flashed the fucking lights. Gunshots shatter first floor window panes. Shells hit the ground and blood stained the dice game. Whether pro calisthenic, any style you said it. Beat niggas toothless, physically cut up like gooses.
Oh, I figure that.
On the side, thugs took no excuses. Therefore, your 52 hand blocks is useless. Links were snatched off necks, scars on throats. Jackets took after bullet rips coats against those who felt the cold from the steel. Made them fold and squill. Once the metal hit the temple of his grill. Construction worker who was caught for his bomber. No time to swing the hammer that was hanging from his farmers. In his bug, how some niggas catch slugs and pockets dug from everything except check stubs. And it does sound ill like wars in Brownsville or
I like his flow again on this one.
Feds look for fugitives.
The beat's a bit distracting.
Niggas laying on rooftops for his cream he stashed in a shoebox. But he was hot and the strip was filled with young killers you don't suspect. So cops creep like caterpillars and born thieves. They hooded with extra bullets. Those who try to flee, they hit the vertebrae. Increase the murder rate. Similar to hitmen who pull out texts and then drop those crack like tacos from Mexican. Rapid like recipients casting checks again. Back to the motherfucking spot on Lexington.
Is that Lifeline? This is singing. Yeah, okay. Not hugely into Lifeline's vocals. They're not hidden for me. Just
no time to freeze,
of course.
undercovers ease up and grand freeze and
Inspector.
seize packages and pocket the currency. Clicks control
Yeah, do you see, like, I feel like
spray. Yellow
Inspector-
tape barricades, sidewalks with bodies laid.
Just a little more
Madness
energy.
strikes at 12
This is
o'clock
very
midnight.
chill, very
Stick
calm.
of kids on the prowl, broke the staircase light, and I stays harassed, scrambling for petty cash. Jake's on my ass, young bucks is learning fast. 357s and 44s, brought inside corner stores, provide sparks for wars. Hospital floor surrounded by the law, homicide questioning while the Jakes guard the door. My hood stay tense, loyalty puts strength in my team, cause niggas make concerns cream. Some niggas in the jet black gallant, shot up the Chinese restaurant for this kid named Lamont. I thought he was dead, but instead he missed a kid and hit a 12-year-old girl in the head and then fled. Tactical narcotics,
So
task
sad.
force, back off fast, cause the crime boss is passing off cash. Extortions for bosses, the streets, causes beef, having followers of Indians trying to play cheap. You witnessed the saga, casualties and drama. Life is a script, I'm not an actor, but the author of a modern day
Life is a
opera.
script, I'm not
We're
an
the main
actor, but the
character,
author.
it's presidential papers, the dominant factor.
I do like that line a lot. The modern day opera, the main character is presidential papers, the dominant factor. I don't really understand the second half of it, but life is a script. I'm not an actor, but the author. That's a great way to look at it. This song, a little bit more about violence and crime. The side effects of it. I like his voice. I like his voice. Personal preference. Cold World is a leading single from the album. I didn't know that. Vivid imagery of social problems in the hoods of the ghetto. Situations and consequences that come in part. Yeah. First person narrative at the worst. It was a music video. But yeah, some darker content here. Next song is Labels. What labels are we referring to here?
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that be getting misinformed, thinking everything is everything. You get yourself a little deal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get on, you're going to get rich. And all these labels be trying to lure us in like spiders into the web, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes people got to come out and speak up and let people understand that, you know, you got to read the label. You got to read the label. If you don't read the label, you might get poisoned.
Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. When your fake moves on a nigga you employ, will emerge off your set. Now you know, goddamn, I show living large niggas how to flip a
What Tommy do?
And rough up the motherfucking house. Cause I smother you cold chillin' motherfuckers, I still want a brother. I'm ruthless, my clan don't have to act wild. That shit is job. And no sleeping bag profile. The soft comedian rap shit ain't the rough witty. On the real, it wasn't from a tough city. Niggas became thinking that they lyrical surgeons. They know they mics are phone the virgin. And if you ain't on the mic, you couldn't hurt a beat. That's like going to Venus driving the Mercury. The capital of this rugged slang is Wu-Tang. Witty, unpredictable talent, natural game. I'm deaf rowing
Witty, unpredictable talent.
The epic is that I rush associated labels from east, west to ACO. I bring it to a next plateau, but I keep it fat though.
I keep it fat though.
Up with the wild pitch style. I even showing uptown MCA style. Who thought he showed me on 4th and Broadway, but I was out on the island bombing MCs all day. My priority is that I'm first priority. I bone the secret out of
I love that line too. So my priority is that I'm first priority.
The master breaking down
so
your
good.
pendulum as I finger the seas out with a blow that a numb to ya. Pendex, I'm holding more weight than Columbia. Index in the scope, we all CA clan that's coming with a plan. The free a slave of a mental death. MC, don't panic. Throw that A&R nigga off the boat in the Atlantic. Now who's the bad boy character? Not from Arista, but firing weapons released on Geffen. So duck as I struck with the soul of Motown. My central broadcasting systems are slowed down and dirty like that bastard.
Dirty like that bastard. Oh, dirty bastard.
Read the label and say it loud.
Oh, dirty bastard, that shit. I miss that guy. He's my favorite, if you can't tell. This is about record labels, right? I think I got it. We're not happy. We're not happy with them.
Another Wu-Tang production kid coming at ya.
Dirty like that bastard. Shout out to Old Dirty Bastard, a fellow clan member. 42 likes. GoGenius.com. I love it. I love it. I love that guy. I miss him. Labels I really liked. Cold World and Gold. Gold was good. I think I'll still give Gold a 1. Cold World, though, I did not like the hook from Lifeline, was it? I did not like his singing on it, unfortunately. Even though I liked the story, the lyrical content behind Cold World was quite touching, but I do feel like a hook, a chorus is really important to a track for me to enjoy it. It is like the central part of the song. Labels is great. I really like Labels. Liked the slightly off beat, again, a bit grimy, a bit scary, like a do. And then it also just suited like GZA, what he wanted to express as well. His annoyance at record labels and stuff like that. So yeah, I liked that one. Fourth Chamber is up next. The title references the Shaw Brothers film 36 Chamber of Shaolin, in which there are 35 original chambers. I know that. The fourth chamber is one where a monk must strengthen their wrists in hitting a gong with a weighted bamboo pole. Okay, there you go. Fourth chamber. Let's strengthen up the wrists.
Choose the sword, and you will join me.
Who's on this track? Killah Priest.
Choose the ball, and you join your mother in death.
Ghostface Killah!
I don't understand my words.
Ghostface Killah! I also like Ghostface. Even though I like Old Daddy a little bit more. I'll make two.
So,
sky blue Bally kid. In 83, rock tailors. My Memorex performed tape decks. My own phone sex. Watch out for Haiti bitches. I heard they throw hex. Yo, who whole platoon is filled with raccoons. Corner sitting wine niggas sipping apple boom. This ain't a white cartoon. Cause I be ducking crazy space. The kid hold white shit like blacks rock ashy legs. Why is the sky blue? Why is water wet? Why did Judas rat the Romans while Jesus slept? Stand up, you're out of luck like two dogs stuck. Iron Man be sipping rum out of Stanley cups. Unflammable, Noriega, aiming nozzles. Stay windy in Chicago, spine tingle, mind boggles. Kangos and rainbow colors, promoters try to hold dough. Give me mine before Poe, wrap you up in so-and-so. I ran the dark ages.
I knew I would.
The great Henry VIII built with Genghis Khan.
A little bit more earnest
I judge
delivery.
wisely, as if nothing ever surprised me. Lounging between two pillars of ivory, I'm lively. My dome piece is like building stones in Greece.
I used to love that about the 36 Chambers, like the transition from one MC into the next. Which hasn't been super common on this record, but we just had that.
But they fragile above cloud. They act wild and couldn't
they
the
don't
crowd. No matter how loud they get, though they growl and spit, clutch their fists and throw up signs like a crip and throw all types of fit. I leave them split like ass cheeks and rag pussy.
Hey yo,
lip.
camouflage chameleon. Niggas still in your building. No time to grab the gun. They already got your wife and children. A hit was sent from the president to raid your residence because you had secret evidence and documents on how they raped the continents. And it's the prominent, dominant Islamic, Asiatic, black Hebrew. The year 2002, the battle's filled with
sounds great.
6 million devils just died from the bubonic flow of the Ebola virus under the reign of King Cyrus. You can see the weakness of a man right through his iris. Around you snakes get thrown in boiling lakes of hot oil. Uncoils your skin, chicken heads getting slim like olive oil. Only plant the seed deep inside fertile soil.
I love this one. Look at all the vocalists. Look at all the MCs.
Bowling with the lamb, 12 tries, 144 thousand chosen. Protons, electrons always cause explosions.
The banks of G all cream down to back. Money feet good, opposites off the set. It ain't hard to see my C's need guard degree. I got mouths to feed unnecessary.
GZA feels like home.
Cows to breed. I'm on some tax-free shit by any means. Whether back hit scheme or some counterfeit cream. I learned much from such swift cons to run scams.
His delivery's so relaxed.
Spiced like ham, and from that,
sort of love it.
And guns are drawn. Clips are fully loaded, and then blood floods the lawn. Disciplinary action was a fraction of strength that made me truncate the length 1/10. With the stump, tweeters hiss like air pumps. RZA shaped the track, niggas caught razor bumps. Scar trying to figure who invented this unprecedented. Opium scented, dark tinted. Now watch me blow him out of shoes without clues, cause I won't hesitate to detonate. I'm short fuse.
Ooh. I think this is my favorite beat so far. Just feels a little bit darker, more muffled, very fuzzy, a little grimy. I love how dark it feels. That's definitely the main pull. I like it. Then shadowboxing.
Fuck that.
Shadowboxing, that rings a bell. Like, is that the name of a other song, like a Faces Chambers song? Or was that like a throwback? We got Method Man. Okay.
I breaks it down to the bone gristle. Ill speaking, scut missile, heat seeking. Johnny Blaze, nightmares like Wes Craven. Niggas gunning, my third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about the fucking statin.
You're giving me shivers.
Everything, and in any shape, form, or fashion. Now everybody talking about they blasting. Is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should have learned about the flowing PZ Afro. Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe. I keeps it moving. Know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac, fiend to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac,
I like this one.
Exorcist, hip hop possess me.
This also feels special.
Like a Nestle. You know my stage, burning to a third degree. Sneaky ass alley cat, top pedigree. The head toucher.
Oh man.
Industry party bum rusher. You don't like it, dick up in your fuck ya.
Damn, Method's corny. haunting.
Best to go back and check your fucking stack, because your naps ain't nappy enough and your reach ain't rugged enough.
Yo, I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style rolled motherfucking backs like him for terror. Most rap niggas came loud but unheard. Once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual
these two work really well together. Method and
Flood the
GZA.
seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what them niggas can't see must break through like the woo unexpectedly.
It's so nice to hear these guys together again.
Before I blast the mic, RZA scratch off the cereal. We rain all year round from June to June. While niggas bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching and form the execution date as this 2000 beyond slang suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes, compressions. Cause RZA the charge niggas 20 G's a session.
When my mind starts to clicking and the strategy is
Method's back.
plot thicken. This be that woo shit. I don't give a cotton picking. Fuck about a brother.
Oh my gosh.
A nigga up. I hold my own. Hard hat protect the dome. Look at mama baby boy acting like he grown. No time for sleep. I get deep as a baritone.
How does Method sound like that?
Honeycomb. Lounging son. Ooh brother number one. Protect your neck. Flying
Sounds like he's in my head.
Bloody bastards. Hard times and killer tactics. Spitting words plus semi-automatic slurs. Peep the graphic. Novel from the genie bottle. Hit the clutch. Shift the gear now. Full throttle. Time to bungee. To the next episode. I keeps it grungy. Hand on my nut sack. And spitting lunges. Had a whack nigga that don't understand the fact when they come to RZA tracks. I don't know how to act. Real rap from the stack. Killer Hill projects, how to be exact. Break it down, all in together now.
Wow.
Things are getting good, looking better now.
This is why I love Wu-Tang Clan. So good. That was so good. Method's like delivery, haunting, piercing. Some of his like just the way he said it just like struck me. I don't know how to describe it. Method just sounded amazing on that. I love Wu-Tang. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Okay.
Mr. Bobby
Next
Steele,
is
Tony Stark's on line 1 for Mr. Bobby Steele.
Hell's Wind Stuff.
Peace.
Slash Killah
What's going on,
Hits.
baby? Yeah, everything is lovely over there.
10304.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the Max Millionaire show up. Yeah, I'm over here with noodles and I got lucky.
Mafioso. Mafioso rap.
Yeah, Great Go's right in front of me right now. Great Go's standing right here.
Gosh.
Yeah, he has a briefcase.
These themes are like heavy.
Okay. Okay, I got you. All right, thanks.
Bobby Steele.
Mr. Great Go, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So is everything okay? Is everything working as we planned?
Everything is working out very nicely. Do you have the cash? $20,000?
So we have the cash. We don't have to talk. Hey. Look, we got the cash. We know cash rules everything around this motherfucker.
Yep.
Let me ask
Do
you.
you have the full amount? $20,000 is agreed upon.
Do have the full
Let me ask you a
amount.
question, Mr. Great Go. Do you know Don Rodriguez? Don Rodriguez from the Bronx. Don Rodriguez.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, I think you do know him because your fucking friend Don is down at 120 Precinct right now singing his fucking ass off like a fucking bird.
Life of a drug
fucking
dealer.
guys is coming. You believe him?
Killer Hills 10304.
Ooh, even higher. Okay. He's rapping on this.
Restaurants on a stakeout, so order the food to take out. Chaos outside a Spark Steakhouse, maintain the power. I feel the deal's going sour, nigga, Mr. Wedding. Late a fucking half hour. And this man who bought land from Tony Stark's while he was contracting bricklaying jobs in city parks, he's a loan shark. Interest rates a grand to a finger in the garment districts. Got it sewn like singers. Is all I talk blasphemy. This kid
I
after
like
me
this
for the
beat.
ice.
A little bit
Relative
different.
coke factory.
Synthy.
Fuck it. Turn stakes on my nigga Castro.
Still suits the atmosphere of the album quite well. Even with its
We
differences.
label Dead Man's Island, 200 miles south from Thailand. Right off the docks, I got luxurious custom-made yachts. Burial plots for my niggas hit with fatal shots. There's no need for us to spray up the scene. I use less men, more powerful shit on my team, like my man Muhammad from Afghanistan. Grew up in Iran. The nigga runs a neighborhood newsstand, a wild Middle Eastern bomb specialist, initiated at 11 to be a terrorist. He said bombs and bottles of champagne.
Oh, I
when
love
niggas
this.
pop the cork, niggas lost half their brains like this ex-worker try to smuggle a half.
GZA is like massively growing on me.
Underwent surgery. They say his
already
pilot
liked him.
limp gave him away as the feds rushed them, coming through U.S. Customs. Now look who's on the witness stand
now I have a
singing.
soft spot.
A well-known soprano, a smash hit from Sammy Gravano. Here's the plan, minimum for the hit, 200 grand, halftime at the game, blast the niggas out the stand.
Is anyone else obsessed with Old Dirty Bastard like I am? Or is it just me? Am I
wives taking
weird?
baths along with briefcase filled with 1.5. That's the bribe. Take it or commit suicide. First rule: anyone who schemes on a goal in Syria, I want their small intestines ripped from their interior. I got a price for those Jews shipping freight cargo. Don't forget to launder the cream through Wells Fargo. Reconstruct those processing plants for the call of Costa Rica. 400 barrels of ether, 200 pounds of reefer, and 50 immigrants with fake visas. Life of a drug dealer.
Life of a drug dealer.
Killah Hills.
Is GZA a drug dealer?
The saga continues.
I always wonder if it's like from first, like if it's their own experience or they're putting themselves in the shoes of somebody else. Like how much they actually went through themselves. I mean, the storytelling is so good. I assume they've all been through what they're talking about, really. It. I'm not like, okay, actually let me pause it in 2 seconds and then I'll talk. Okay, I found that song like slightly boring, I think. I liked it still. I like GZA. I've also thought the intro was interesting, but I just don't know if it's a replayable track for me. Like when you have like these really big elongated sections where they're just sort of chatting and stuff, like it doesn't make the song stand out to me as a song I'm going to come back to. And I think if I feel like the song isn't super replayable, it reduces my enjoyment of the track. Even though like it's a fun first listen, I like experiencing it with you guys, but I'm not going to come back to it. Like I know that because there is like this 1.5 minute like talking section at the beginning of it, even though I like the Killah Hills section of it. So yeah, I don't know, you know what I mean? Doom 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 doom. Also, Fourth Chamber and Shadowboxing was my favorite section of the record. Really good section. Shadowboxing was haunting. Shadowboxing was so good, and Fourth Chamber also just gave me a little bit more energy, similar to 36 Chambers, where we're jumping between the different guys. Like the really smooth, the transitions between the different verses and different MCs works quite well. Loved 46 Chamber. It just reminded me so much of Wu-Tang Clan in general. I love Wu-Tang. We're gonna finish off the record now with the last 4 tracks. Let's do it.
Here we go. Come on.
A battle was fought in Brooklyn. Haitian soldiers killed 3,000 men. Much of the fighting took place in
I like these beats. The drums. Those are the drums. They're only there for a second. Ooh. Did they come back?
Gunslingers, dead ringers.
Yo, my slang's out of this world. Mixed collaboration, man, little man and his girl. Way your life.
Who's this? This isn't GZA.
Analyzing young youths on roofs, you know, three-time felony groups roll together. Tropical trees, puff, whatever. Yo, we can go run up on kids for levers. What drug? Faculties, bubble keys for cheese. Green flow like 7 C's. Hit chicks.
You got no, Raekwon.
Hold your head before you fall out. The more out, the devil want that. Let's get my niggas locked all out. Change for better. That be my only vendetta with life. Feed your seed writers.
Oh, it's another.
Chef, remarkable, smokeable, raps, and jackable cats. Never get jacked. See it in blue, black paradise. Swipe.
Another song where they are jumping between MCs.
Word up.
Word up. Word up.
Dime smokers, vow carriers, mocha chokers, burned buildings, brothers building, save the children, investigative reports.
Calling all cars, ghetto psychos, often dangerous, leaving mass scars on those who were found, bound, gagged, and shot when they blast the spot. Victims took off like astronauts. Get with this, even your best can't come on down. You're the next contestant. Get your pockets dug from all your chemical bankings. Caught them at the red light on Putnam Avenue.
Oh, this is Franklin. I was like, wait, I love this blur. How can I still not recognize it? What have I been doing this whole time?
He just came home to Sparford, rolling like Kaufman, and laid that ass
so
out like
hopeless sometimes.
Stop stuttering, boys. Say complaints for the 5-0. Then praise the God. Bow. They get shot. Premeditate the grab. And then they jet back to the lab.
I love dumb stuff like that.
And endangered Allen. Shorties lose blood by the gallons.
Yeah.
Dime smokers,
Blood by the
vow
gallons.
carriers, mocha chokers, burned buildings, brothers building, save the children, investigative reports.
Yo, I grabbed the pen from Revenge and let Lucy, like Muslims standing on the block rocking the kufi.
I feel like the energy level just shifts, right? With his flow.
Velours, jungle way of life, living villain, packed with visions, copywritten, throwing bread to pigeons. Christ has risen, King elegant, slang master jacket, Spencer noodle hats in '69. Old time, it's time the brother shot craps, the baggy blue guest jeans. Push things off in Palm Springs, I'm locked in the Bing. Rocky ring label,
I like this basically quite a bit.
Go to D's, play the benches. Rednecks be hanging big niggas down in Memphis. Back in LY, hit the bullseye with loaded nines. Life is like Tarzan, swinging from a thin vine. Shattered dreams and mirrors, don't need the press spirals. Aim at the white shadows with big barrels of Moedas. The bald head is milking armorettas. Who fear none, crushing all personal vendettas. Yo, they use guns while we angrily shot arrows. You better keep your eye on the sparrow.
Rugged rhymesters, cooking crimesters, dime droppers, 25 lifers, backstabbers, low blowers, illegal cocaine growers, starvation, profanity, anxiety, brothers try me, gunslingers, dead bringers, investigative reports.
This definitely put me in a better mood. I think just has done his job.
Investigative reports.
This fringe doing. It's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. You can probably tell I keep touching it because it's annoying me. Oh my gosh. I have days like this, honestly. It's just a day. The problem, like, the thing is, it's in my eye. You know what I mean? It needs to be cut. Give it a good cut. I like this beat again. The drums stand out to me. Swordsman, that's...
When a motherfucker steps out of his place and gets slapped in his motherfucking face just because the motherfucker tried the bass. But G.O.D. But G.O.D. And while I see his whole place,
it feels like a little dark again.
Motherfuckers think they qualify. And for those niggas want to try the G.O.D. The G.O.D. Yeah. I'm not caught up in politics. I'm no black activist on a so-called scholar's dick. I come through with the woo and drop math.
Yeah.
Freestyle
I love it when they mention woo.
All things
it's my favorite.
Wait, search the depth on how living things relate. Cause at a young age, I was molded in a religion I relied on. They got caught up in superstition. Skins split, pulled up black cats once in a while. Threw salt over my back. But with knowledge of self from off the shelf, made things seem complicated now, small like else. So turn off the lights, light a candle, have a seance, pull a lid off the demonic scandal. Witches, warlocks, spooks, and holy ghosts. RZA, let's defraud the host. When a motherfucker steps out his place and gets slapped in his goddamn face, just because the nigga what he tried to base. With G.O.D. With G.O.D. And while I see his whole plate passes by, motherfuckers think they qualify.
Love the lyrics on this one, actually.
The G.O.D. The G.O.D. We were on the same ship when the slaves were checked.
I like this idea of, like, informing yourself, educating yourself, not just believing anything that's, like, fed to you when you're younger. It's a good lyrical theme.
So look, listen, observe, and also respect this jewel. Draw it up, detect, and reflect this light I shine. Because my power is refined through the truth, which manifests through eternal minds. Pure rarefied gases and masses, the same elements that help spark civilization classes. I see brothers quote mad plus degrees, lip professing ass niggas can't feed their own seeds when a nigga steps out of his place and gets slapped in his motherfucking face just because the nigga what he tried to base. But G.O.D. While I see this whole clique passes by, motherfuckers think they qualify. And for those niggas want to try,
I think I like Investigative Reports a little more. Both these tracks, really enjoy them from the drums. I love how like GZA creates this old school feel. It's very distinct.
Motherfuckers think they qualify. And for those niggas want to try, the G.O.D.
Where's like Killah Priest come from? Like, he wasn't on 36 Chambers, was he? He's on quite a lot of tracks here. Killah Priest. He's a Brooklyn rapper. He makes intensely spiritual music that connects Gnostic religious philosophy with the contemporary black struggle. He made appearances on several Wu-Tang Clan side and solo projects, including Grave Diggers, Old Dirty Bastard, and Genius / Dipsa. Right.
I was always taught my do's and don'ts, for do's I did, and for don'ts I said I won't. I'm from Brooklyn, a place where stars are born. Streets are shot up, apartment buildings are torn and ripped up, stripped up, jacked up, and backed up things, cause the voices on the scene, they got it cracked up. In my lobby.
Love the horns in there again from RZA.
Yeah, they still play hide and seek. The things seek for the crack and they hide and let the cops peek. Grown folks say they should be out.
It reminds me of an old school like superhero movie or something. Like a comic book movie. Not a movie, but like an old school comic TV show.
Title age 12 and going through hell. Then I realized the plan.
So cool.
Video game with just one man, so I don't only watch my back, I watch my front, cause it's the niggas who front, they be pulling stunts, back on the Ave, up Livonia in Bristol with a pistol, sticking up Pamela and Crystal, you know your town is dangerous when you see the strangers, kid, come home from doing the bit, nothing changes, what is the meaning of crime?
Reminds me of End of Doom again.
Motherfuckers every time.
Got your back.
Shorties take walks to the schoolyard, trying to solve the puzzles to why is life so hard. Then as soon as they reach the playground, wow, shots ring off and now one of them lay down.
Oh, this is meant to be the true closing track of the record, but B.I.B.L.E is a like a bonus track. Okay.
To exist, only the players change. So I got your back, but your best to watch your front, cause it's the niggas who front. They be pulling stunts. I got your back, but your best to watch your front.
I like that.
Cause it's the niggas who front.
I got your back, but your best to watch your front.
Cause it's the niggas who front. They be pulling stunts. I got your back, but your best to watch your front.
There's not a lot of like distress set into this record, actually.
Cause it's the niggas who front. I got your back, but your best to watch your front.
I like this one.
Cause it's the niggas who front. They be pulling stunts.
I like the hook. Which isn't like common for me. A lot of the time with hip hop, I won't like the hook. I feel like the weakest part of the songs for me. I really love verses. I'm a big verses person. I would hope like most people that like hip hop. It's mostly what we're there for. Oh no, I do feel like this is gonna drag though. It's gonna have a minute and a half. What's happening? A what? Oh, your technique is magnificent.
When cut across the neck, a sound like wailing winter winds is heard, they say. I'd always hoped to cut someone like that someday, to hear that sound. But to have it happen to
I'm
my
listening
own
to a record. You can hop in if you want. What?
ridiculous.
Oh, no. Okay, I hated that end. That end was so disgusting. What was that? My dad walked in, he just got home because this has gone overtime because I didn't charge my battery properly. Anyways, it's fine. Oh my gosh, that last section of that song was sort of disgusting. Your technique is magnificent. When cut across the neck, a sound like wailing winter winds is heard, they say. I'd always hoped to cut someone like that someday, to hear that sound. But to have it happen to my own neck is ridiculous. I actually sort of like that though. That makes me like the song more that that's the end. I don't know, there's something like so disgusting about that. It's so weird. Like my neck feels weird right now, but I sort of love it. Okay, so I sort of like I Got Your Back. I'm gonna give that a heart. Investigative Reports I also liked. I liked the drums across the last 3 tracks, really. I feel like we've really dived down into like more, what do you call it? Like more like lo-fi drum sounds, very echoey drums. I really like it. It's my favorite type of drums. I've mentioned that a few times before. He's got it here, Riz has got it here. And with that said, we have the final track, the bonus track, which is B.I.B.L.E. Which doesn't mean Bible, it means, what does it mean? It means basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay, we've got producer Fourth Disciple here. Who in the world? Alright. Legendary track by Killah Priest, initially released as a CD bonus track on GZA's sophomore classic album Liquid Swords. The track was produced by Fourth Disciple and samples Our Love Has Died by Ohio Players. Killah Priest on how he got Bible on Liquid Swords and the RZA not knowing where to place it. Just put it last, I guess. I don't know. Let's listen to this. I'm excited for this bonus track. Maybe it will sound a bit different with a different producer. Yeah, but okay. It's pretty obviously a different producer, I think. A lot more luscious. The simplicity of RZA sort of gone. I like it though.
Knowledge is wisdom. This goes back when I was 12. I love doing right, but I was trapped in hell. Had mad ideas, sad eyes and tears, years of fears, but yo, my foes couldn't bear. I searched for the truth since my youth, and with the church since birth, but it wasn't worth the loot that I was paying, plus the praying. I didn't like staying cause of busybodies and dizzy hotties. That the preacher had souped up the lies, had me cooped up looking at loot button thighs. During the service, he swallowed up the poor. And after they heard this, they wallowed on the floor. But I ignored and explored my history that was untold, and watched mysteries unfold. And dropped the jewel like Solomon, but never follow men. Cause if you do, your brain is more hollow than space oblivia or the abyss.
I like this. Like he thinks for himself. He doesn't just like listen to what some guy says because he's meant to be important.
He crept from behind, and what he gave was a sect of the swine. When the Bible, it condemns the pig. I don't mean to pull your hems or flip your wigs, but we used to wear a turban. But now we in the urban, no more wearing beanies or dressed like a genie. No hocus pocus, cause I focus on the facts and put it on the tracks and brought it through the wax. I speak on Jacob, it might take up some time, and too much knowledge, it might break up your mind. I did it anyway just to wake up the mind.
Okay. I like how he just wants to get us thinking.
Those who sit home and sell books by the market.
Very philosophical, yeah.
For years, religion did nothing but divide. The basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Interesting. I myself agree a lot with Killah Priest in terms of like an approach towards religion. Just thinking for yourself. It's not inherently anti-religious, really. You can these are more of favorites. Think about things, question things.
And open Bibles instead of hoping on revivals. Calling on his name and screaming hallelujah. When he hallelujah, that's how the devil fooled ya. See, look into my eyes, brethren. That's the lies of a reverend. Why should you die to go to heaven? The earth is already in space. The Bible I embrace. A difficult task I had to take. I studied till my eyes were swollen. And only arose when I found out that we were the chosen.
I relate a lot to
with
this.
the truth and build with the youth. And teach my son as he kneels on the stoop. Son, life is a pool of sin. Corrupted with foolish men. And women with wicked minds who build picket signs. To legalize abortion. The evil eye extortion. I quit son with my wisdom. Before I converted, I was perverted. And knowledge was asserted. The study of wisdom, I preferred it. The understanding, it gave me mental freedom. I even learned Caucasian, well really the tribe of Edom. The white image of Christ is really Caesar Borgia. And the second son of Pope Alexander, the sixth of Rome. And once the picture was shown, that's how the devils tricked my dome. I prophesied to save a man, but no one gave a damn. From my nation, the seed of Abraham.
Wait a
Blessed
second.
with the tongue of Hebrew. Now we strong on needles, and some are plunging evil. So study and be wise in these days of darkness. Peace to my nephew Marcus.
Maybe not.
Life is a test, maybe question.
Sounds like GZA for a second. Nah, I don't think it is.
The basic instructions before leaving Earth. Life is a test, maybe question universe. And in my research, I felt the Juliana heard. The first shall be last, and the last shall be the first.
The basic instructions before leaving Earth. Life is a test, many questions first. The joy and the hurt, yes. I like this last song. Okay. I love the line, and through my research, I felt the joy and the hurt. I relate a lot to this. Myself, am religious. I'm religious, but I feel as though I did take a lot of my own time. Like, I didn't grow up with religion. I wasn't sort of taught any specific way to do it by any man of authority in my life, like, you know, some type of like priest, father, spiritual leader. I didn't really have that growing up, but I came to my own sort of wisdom, so to speak, my own knowledge on such issues like myself through my own learning, through my own reading. I'm a big studier myself. I love wisdom. I love learning. I relate to this, like having a complicated relationship with faith. I think that's like really important, honestly. It's a complicated thing for me. I shouldn't say actually what it should be for everybody else, but yeah, I think for me, it's got to be something where there's a lot of questioning, a lot of unsureness in it, but life is just so beautiful. I just feel like I see so much beauty and love everywhere and everything I do. I just, like, even in music, I feel like music is such a faith-based thing for me. Like, I connect to something outside of myself through my music, my connection to music. More so, I have my own individual relationship with faith and love in my life. I do love this so much. I feel like, yeah, I spent a lot of time reading the Bible, going through the information yourself, what's presented to you, and like forming your own relationship with it. I really like this song. I don't feel like I've listen to much stuff in regards to how I see faith. Like, I just feel like, I don't know if Killah Priest means it exactly how I'm taking it, but obviously I'm putting my own spin on it. I'm relating to it in my own way, and I feel as though he also has this like complicated relationship with faith himself, and I just feel like a lot of people look to simplify things while he really seems to just like jump into the nuance of it all and express that in such a profound way. I really like this song. I like it a lot. I didn't know who Killah Priest was as well until now, and so this is just like a really fun way to discover him. I did see potentially that he's also on an Old Dirty Bastard situation. Where was that? I read that somewhere. What's this? Old Dirty Bastard. Old Dirty Bastard. Return of the 36 Chambers. I'm reacting to this next. You don't need to tell me twice. 1995. 1 hour and 8 minutes long. Return of the 36 Chambers, the dirty version. This is what's happening next. This is what's happening next. I already know Shimmy Shimmy Ya. Actually, I know Shimmy Shimmy Ya from way back when. That's just a random song I know from, yeah, when I was like 10 years old. But the rest of this record, I've never heard any of it. I'm so excited for Return to the 36 Chambers, the dirty version. Just for this guy, for old dirty bastard. I'm obsessed with him. All right, I'll see you guys then. And I hope you've enjoyed listening to some GZA today with me, Liquid Swords. It's been a while, but thank you to everybody that requested this. It's been a blast. All right, bye-bye. Oh, also, this is my rating. My camera's about to die, so I cannot say it out loud. I have to figure it out later and put it down here. All right, bye-bye.